What's up, guys? I'm just gonna make sure I get my tweet out, but I'm pretty sure most people are already here. Give me 1 second. Oh, what's this one comment? ADHD dog on Twitter. Absolute goat. Let's see. Live now. We're a little later than usual, aren't we? I usually start at 8 p.m., right? 8, 7, any time. I was just a little busy. Getting stuff done today, eating dinner, seeing some family. Let's see, who do we got? Marcos, what's up? PB and Johnny, that was literally the most goated comment anyone's ever fucking left. This is about to be so epic. Ohio Gyat Riz Skippity Toilet Grimace Shake. God damn. It's funny, Desto, I was potentially not gonna stream today. But I decided, at the last second I was like, fuck it, why not? I was gonna hang out with some family, and I did hang out with family today. Amongst other things. There's so many reasons why I potentially wasn't going to stream today. Most of all stemming back to the nature of the discussion of the most recent chapter of Chainsaw Man. Which I kind of want to see, like, what do we got going on here right now? I only turned down the fucking music. Holy shit. That must have been super loud for a second. All right, let me see who's here. Drew, Avatar Desto, FN Doomer, Kirknass Studios, Unaversed, PB and Johnny, Zizu. Let's see, who else we got here? Marcos, Reese Rohan Ranston, Shin Leo. God damn. We got an entire party in chat right now. No worries, Shin Leo. I'm happy that you showed up, but once again, you only ever come when you can. I never mind missing anything. I'm happy to see you guys when you're here, but I understand everyone's got stuff going on in their life. I almost didn't stream tonight. I got stuff going on. Yeah, so, okay. God, do I want to just rip the Band-Aid off now? First of all, I'm going to do a quick shameless promo. I actually already did talk about this chapter, 2 days ago. Or was it yesterday? Yesterday. I talked about this chapter yesterday on a podcast that I'm on called the Public Safety Special Broadcast. Episode 3 was with Doves, the leader of the chat, or of the podcast, me, Manga Crash, and a Twitter mutual named Chihiro. So that was a lot of fun. We talked in depth about the new chapter and the controversy surrounding it on the podcast. I think today's episode went up 6 hours ago. So if you want to show it some love, like I said, I'm probably not going to be on every single episode of the podcast, but I will definitely try to be on whenever I can, because I do like doing this podcast. It's a lot of fun. So especially getting to talk to Doves and Crash every week. They're good friends of mine, and I any excuse to see them makes me happy. So that's how it be. Oh yeah, controversy. We're going to be talking about controversy this week. What's up, bro? How are you doing? Yeah. Oh, Marcos, I'm on every episode so far. Let's see. Oh, how do I even want to go about this? Also, just so you know, today's stream might be a bit of a shorter one. It might not even be an hour long. I'm going to try to make it up to an hour. The reason why is because tomorrow's my birthday, and I want to do some fun stuff tonight before my birthday. So, I'm about to yeet kind of soonish. But I wanted to talk to you guys about this, so I have a few things I want to talk to you guys about today. We accept no Fumiko hate. Don't pretend like any character in a series is a good person. 90% of the cast is morally ambiguous at best. That's a very refreshing take to see, because my take is kind of similar. The real controversy is when Fujimoto reveals Reise's age. If he does, and she's any less than 20, I'm jumping out a fucking window. I was born in September. September 19th is when I was born. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I feel like a pretty girl. Sheesh. Yep, so, okay, there's a lot of controversy. Okay, first of all, when I read the most, oh, your birthday's 3 days away? Happy early birthday, PB and Johnny. Is it early birthday or late birthday? We're probably twinsies. Yeah, so when I originally read this new chapter of Chainsaw Man, God, how do I even say this? I did not find it controversial. I read the chapter and I was like, that's another chapter. I made a chapter review video, and then I went on Twitter later. A big mistake, I know. Big fucking huge mistake. I went on Twitter and turned out the newest chapter of Chainsaw Man was incredibly controversial. Lots of people online very upset by the by Fumiko being depicted in a bit more of a sympathetic light, seeing Fumiko as a good character, and as someone that supports Denji. I'll show you guys a few examples right now. These are the types of memes that I saw online. Let me find. Someone posted this on I think Chainsaw Folk. Wait, you guys actually think Fumiko isn't being honest? Wait, you guys actually think Fumiko isn't being honest? Is manipulating Denji? I thought it was a joke. I'm not sure what this was trying to say. And then there's stuff like this where it's like how the Chainsaw Man fandom works. Reze saying, I SA'd him. Oh, you're so sweet. Fumiko and Himeno saying, I SA'd him. Hello, human resources. First of all, Reze did not SA Denji. She physically assaulted him by biting off his tongue. It's completely different. But it's things like these. It's discussion like this that I actually think ruins fan bases. Which is a lot of why I wanted to talk about, or what I wanted to talk about in today's podcast stream. I did not want to do any Chainsaw Man related discussion after the discussion I saw after last week's chapter. Himeno did Universe. Himeno did have a decent amount of controversy when the anime dropped. It wasn't a controversy when the manga dropped, but it was when the anime came out. I think I did participate in some discussion in group chats and stuff like that about this specific situation, and I immediately regretted it because it seems like a lot of common sense goes out the window when we talk about things that happen in manga from a moral standpoint. And I've talked about this many times before, and I talked about it not so eloquently on the podcast yesterday, or I guess today for you guys. But it's one of these things, and I hate to say it like this, anime and manga, I feel like, unfortunately, it's one of those things where you can't really bring real life morality into it. In fiction in general, you can't really bring real life morality into it when you're reading it, because it's just going to ruin it for you and everyone else. In real life, Fumiko would be a violent criminal and should be locked away. But in fiction, and through the lens of Fujimoto is the author, and who knows what Fujimoto's actual intentions with Fumiko as a character is, but I've read Chainsaw Man Part 1 like a million fucking times. I think the number's close to 15. I reread it a bunch. I was obsessed, hyperfixated. I'm still obsessed and hyperfixated. And it's one of those things where Fumiko as a character, and who knows, I'm not Fujimoto, I can't speak for him, but I'm 99% sure that she wasn't intended to be as hated as she is as a character. I think it's one of those things where, haha, funny, like, she's touching his wiener. Like, unfortunately, like, obviously, violent criminal in real life. And it's one of those things where, like, what is it that Fujimoto meant by this? And then now people are taking any discussion. You know what I saw? A lot of people were saying things to the ilk of, those who like Fumiko Mifune after the most recent chapter, or those who like Fumiko Mifune, people call them porn addicts, or it's just weirdos and stuff like that. When it's just like, I mean, I don't think Fujimoto's intention is for you to hate her. I don't think his intention was for her to be a shiesty character with all of these hidden prerogatives that we're supposed to unearth. Because if she is, I mean, that's a lot of times to have Fujimoto introduce a woman into Denji's life, to have her try to stab him in the back. It would actually be a bit of a difference in the story if he introduced a woman that's not trying to stab him in the back. Someone that's just supporting him. Obviously, though, with the nature of how Fumiko was written, it's led to just completely brain-dead discourse about it. And it's just like what Zizu was saying, people act like characters aren't allowed to be morally ambiguous. I've seen so many people say that they love Jaime Lannister from Game of Thrones. Dude, Jaime Lannister has one of, like, the most graphic, gross R-word scenes in cinema history. No, I'm not saying that these are the same people that say it, but it's one of those things where if you take real life... I'm holding my chapstick, my lips are chapped. I'm gonna fucking apply real quick. If we take... I'm sorry, I'm neglecting chat right now, and I'm definitely gonna throw it back to you guys in a second and, like, look at what you guys are saying. But there's just so much, like, being read into. I remember one thing I said was that I got kind of like, I was in a group chat or something, and like people, I don't think people really liked that I said this, but I still think this is the truth, and I think that this is very, very much what's going on. I had said that there is so much going on within the story of Chainsaw Man right now. Do we really think that Fujimoto has time? Or, no, not has time. Do you think Fumiko Mifune is so important that, like, with Fami, Barem, all the other weapon hybrids, the Church of Chainsaw Man, Asamitaka and Yoru, whatever's going on with them, Hirofumi Yoshida, all of these characters in play right now, fake Chainsaw Man, the Justice Devil. Do you really think that Fujimoto is going to give a supporting character like Fumiko Mifune? Do you really think he's going to put that much, like, stock into her? Like, or to be, like, a big bad character? I think she's supposed to be a supporting character. I think she's supposed to be a good character, a character that people are supposed to like, I guess. That's just how it reads to me. This isn't me saying that, oh, haha, attractive anime girl is now in the manga and, like, we have to support her. That's not what I'm saying. It's just, as someone who has read so much goddamn Chainsaw Man, that's just how it reads. And discussion around this, the best way I think I put it on the podcast, and this is how I truly feel, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. And especially because when I originally made my video, here, I'm pausing the music real quick so we can look at it. When I originally made my video about the chapter review, yes, I like my own videos, it's kind of cringe, but whatever. When I originally made my chapter review, I said this. Not realizing, I mean, I probably still would have said this, controversy or not, but this is what I said. With his bare hands. But seeing Mifune this chapter, with how immodest she looks and how weird and enigmatic she can be, as well as her backhanded way of comforting Denji, I realized I hate looking at myself on the screen. Oh god, oh fuck, I think I'm really starting to like the wiener touching girl. Don't take that out of context. Fuck it. Fumiko Mifune... Oh yeah, fuck it. Is a good character. She's a good character. Chainsaw Man Part 2, being a great stand-in for a character. I don't know. Like Himeno. I mean, I said it already. There's no taking it back. There's no, like, yeah, I like my own videos. Get over it. I'm a pussy. But it's one of those things where, turn the music down real quick, where, yeah, like, I didn't realize it was gonna be such a controversial opinion. No one gave me shit for it. I actually haven't looked through the comments on that video too much yet. I don't think anyone gave me shit for it. I need to look through my comments more. But it was just so exhausting, you know, all the discussion around it. It's definitely, like, it's very much turned me off of talking about Chainsaw Man in general. It's just like Jujutsu Kaisen. Like, I would love to make Jujutsu Kaisen videos, but there's so much toxicity. I think there's a lot of toxicity in anime and manga right now in general, just because I feel like, I don't know, like, maybe that's the wrong way to put it, because there's as well as toxicity, there's a lot of greatness in the anime and manga community. I shouldn't focus on all the bad stuff, because, you know, every day I'm drowning in amazing fan art of cool series and cool cosplays and awesome discussion surrounding things. But yeah, no, absolutely, Cabanas, I completely agree with you. A lot of the times I started just like blocking, or not blocking, like muting people that, or just every time I'd see someone say something that I thought was like just toxic discussion, I tone it out now. At least I try my best. Yeah, I actually I do agree. Vertical superiority, that I think like it was nice. I did feel for Fumiko in the last chapter. I think she added a lot of depth with her backstory. Yeah, exactly. And like Avatar Desta said before, the hybrids have fans and they're about to commit a massacre. Absolutely. I love Bastards. Crackpot theory. Fumiko is actually Reize using Yoshida's octopus contract to disguise herself. That'd be a twist, and the haters would do a complete 180. Yeah, probably. I agree, Ro. And Ro, you were the first person I went to the other day when I was just frustrated, and I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to vent to you like that. It was probably cringe. But I immediately after I was like, I had this conversation that fucking exasperated me, and I just texted Ro. I was like, oh, bro, how do I fucking deal? So Ro has already heard my rant. I do too, Universe. I like her dynamic of hating Chainsaw Man, but like while liking Denji, and like just being sympathetic. How old is Fumiko? She is 22. According to chapter 137 or something, 138. Once again, real life crime. Yeah, but you know, like it's like, how does Fujimoto intend it? That's one of those things. I think manga, it might have been Manga Crash who had said it a few episodes ago on the podcast, that I think I stole the idea of, don't, like, it's kind of hard to add real life morality to fiction. I think I stole that from him, honestly. I have to go back and read it. I have such a bad memory, but that's why I think it's important to distinguish these kinds of things. I'm very glad, because I didn't get to talk about it as in depth as I would have liked to on the podcast, because the podcast, everyone has to get their say in and all like that, and I felt like maybe I had a little more to say on it. And yeah, I mean, like once again, like, obviously Fujimoto's probably gonna kill Fumiko off in a few chapters anyway. I mean, anyone that supports Denji like that isn't meant to last in manga or in Chainsaw Man. But yeah, I'm hoping that things start to get people are like start to kind of calm down a little bit when it comes to Chainsaw Man related discussion as the weeks go on, because this isn't the first time where there's been decently toxic discussion around Chainsaw Man. And once again, actually, I do want to throw this out there. I do respect anyone's opinion on it. If you don't like Fumiko, like, hey man, like, I mean, there are plenty of characters I don't like that a lot of people love. I like Barham. I might be one of Barham's only fans on the planet. Barham's only fans. I might be the one Barham lover on the planet. And there are plenty of characters I don't like, where I don't care that much about. You know what? Here's a big one. I don't care that much for Angel. I'm sorry. I don't care that much for Angel. I think he's okay. He's an alright character. I mean, like first of all, femboys are a gift to this earth. I'll say that, but just I thought Angel wasn't like all that great. You know, he's alright. No, PB and Johnny putting it perfectly. Barham is the representation of crazy Chainsaw Man fans. Actually, I think Duff said that on the podcast as well. He said something very similar. Yeah, Barham's incredibly interesting. Quan Chi as well. Actually, you know, it's funny, Cobenist. I'm so glad you said that. I like Quan Chi. I do like Quan Chi. But I actually wanted to learn more about the fiends. I kind of liked Tsugihagi, Long, Pinksty, and Cosmo. I thought they were more interesting characters. I mean Tsugihagi didn't even talk at all, but I wanted to learn what's going on with her. What kind of fiend is she and whatnot. So yeah, it's one of those things. Everyone has characters that they like and dislike. By all means, if you hate Fumiko, and if you hate Fumiko specifically for, you know, moral reasons, that's fine. I really hey, power to you. I respect your opinion. I think where it gets cringe is, like, judging other people for how they consume media and what they think of characters. I think that's just exhausting. How can, like, and also, like, how can people be happy like making a big deal out of things like that in media, or like in anime, manga, TV, books? You surely can't be happy if you're constantly letting yourself think about this and dwell on these kinds of things and let it stew within you. So I don't know. Yeah, I hope Cosmo's come back. Oh yeah, Universed. Universed is a fellow Cosmo enjoyer, which I think he is a Giga Chad for that. I have actually I did I wonder how old it is now, because it's getting pretty old. Someone commented on it recently. Let me try pulling it up. I'm gonna go to my channel real quick. I have a video all about Cosmo on my channel. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, I completely agree, Ro. Yeah, it's still about, like, respecting people's opinions. Like, everyone's got a different opinion. Like, you know, we consume media the way we want. Oh my god, how old is this video? Hello? Okay, no, that's not what I want. What the fuck? Oh my god. Okay, sorry, yeah, Microsoft Edge wanted me to use it, and I will never fucking use Microsoft Edge. I'm sorry. Let me see. I have a video about Cosmo. Oh my god, this is so cringe. Oh my god. This is from... Oh, it was in my old office. I thought this was maybe in the office before that. October 30th, 2021. This is a 2-year-old video. Oh god. This is a video I made all about Cosmo. Oh, this is so cringe. I hate watching my old videos. Halloween! If I had learned how to shoot that better, that could have been a very funny fucking scene.
What's up, guys? Chainsaw Fucker here. I started seeing a trend on Twitter where people were doing character analysis.
Do I still make videos like this?
Anime and manga characters, and I was truly inspired. I was inspired by how fucking awful they were. Nah, I'm just kidding. Most of them were actually really, really lit, and there are a lot of very talented...
I miss having long hair.
But real talk, I was actually genuinely inspired, and so I decided I was going to start making my own character analysis videos and putting them up here. And see...
This is the first and only one I ever did. Let's run that back for a second.
And so I decided I was going to start making my own character analysis videos and putting them up here.
First and only one I ever did. I miss that hair, though. I want my hair back. Should I grow my hair out again? I don't know. I feel like my hair looks like shit right now. Or it's just growing out like shit. I don't know.
And seeing as Halloween is literally tomorrow, what better way to start the series off than with the Cosmos Fiend from Chainsaw Man? Before we start, just let me know in the comments down below.
Oh god, trying to do comments of the day too. Sheesh. Yeah, I don't know. We don't have to watch the whole thing. We can react to my shitty old videos another time, if we really want to. Just the conversation of Cosmo came up, and I got a comment on that video the other day, and I completely forgot that I ever did a video about Cosmo. So I wanted to check that out again. Yeah, Mike, I agree. Mike was so much. Back in the day, that was. Oh, I'm happy you guys like the hair. I don't know. I just missed the long hair. I don't know why I felt so comfortable with long hair. I was just checking to see if there's a hole in my pants. There's not. Back in the day, I used to film. I'm using the same camera that I used to use, but I didn't have it plugged into my camera, or plugged into my computer like I do now. And I would use the Rode mic on top of my camera to get my audio. I think I fucked up my Rode mic on my camera, so it doesn't pick up audio all that great. So my old videos audio was eh. But now, because I have it go through my computer and I actually have like a microphone, I want to get a better microphone. I want to get a Shure SM7B so fucking bad. Like I don't know. It's I don't know. I want to get a new microphone. I like this microphone, but I can't really play around with it as much as I like, because this is a dynamic microphone. This is made for stage usage. So yeah. But yeah, definitely, I think my setup now is much better than it was in the past. So, yeah. Let's see. There were a few other things I wanted to talk about. Is Chainsaw Man Part 2 going to get an anime? Probably at some point, I reckon. Unless Chainsaw Man gets canceled. Pink chair iconic. I appreciate that. I love the pink chair. I think it's not like the most expensive chair in the world, but I still love it. I want to get one of those like little cushions for it though, to make it a little more comfy. I'm happy you guys like the setup. I really do like how the setup came out. With the there are secrets to this setup that I won't tell anyone for now. It's a secret I will reveal somewhere down the line, but there is a secret to this setup that I'm gonna keep it for a while, but it is a thing. Yeah, still waiting for the season 2 announcement. At this point, I don't fucking know when we're gonna get it. Yeah. Thanks, guys. All right. I guess like we've kind of hit the end of the discussion about like the toxic discussion. I didn't pull up too much discussion. Actually, I barely pull up any discussion at all to talk about for when it comes to predicting the next chapter of Chainsaw Man. But I did pull this up because I thought it was kind of fun looking. It is a Chainsaw Man, fucking, what is this called? Bingo card for chapter 143, tomorrow's chapter. We have Nayuta is in danger. Denji tries to transform. Asa saves Nayuta. Asa intervenes. An Asa chapter. Yoru grew in power. Yet another build-up chapter. Denji gets overwhelmed and can't do anything. Denji tries to save people. Denji fights without transforming. Public safety intervenes. Kishibe, please. Yoshida shows up. Whip hybrid out hybrid form. Or whip hybrid dripped out hybrid form. Free. Nice. I want that very badly, too. Miri backs out. I want that actually very badly. I want Miri to be a good character. Asa and Yoru banter. Fumiko contract reveal. I want that as well. Chapter 102 parallels. More Fumiko backstory. Haruka holds a sermon for the day of worship. Fake Saw shows up. The kids die. Oh, fucking hell. Hybrids transform and start killing people. Denji tries to run away. Fami perspective. Barum villain speech. Things that I'm hoping for in the new chapter right now. I'm hoping for a Fumiko contract reveal. Maybe without her dying, though. Miri backing out. Asa saving Nayuta would be kind of epic, so that Nayuta starts to like her. And lets Denji hang out with her and maybe puts the memories back in her head or something. So that she doesn't hate Denji. Denji fighting without transforming as well. I do want that. I love Denji fighting with his bare fucking hands. Dude's an absolute menace. Shinleo, absolutely, please. If you like the setup, please, I encourage. This is only a cheap screen back here and a bookshelf, a minimalist bookshelf with my manga in it and some plushies on top. So, I highly recommend. Let's see. Oh, we won't get a season 2. I'll hold if we don't get a season 2. I'll hold the President Mappa hostage. God damn. Apparently Mappa's in some fucking hot water again because of the Jujutsu Kaisen anime. I watched an episode today actually, and I did think that it looked rough at some points, but it's still whatever, you know. Let the fucking animators go home and see their families. I do want another Asa chapter. I want more Asa. She's the main character. Bring her back. My theory is that Denji's gonna fight with a random chainsaw he finds. That would be fucking epic. Now that I like that. I can get behind that. Like based from Denji fighting with a chainsaw. Yoshida and Fumiko fighting the hybrids. That would be sick too. It'd be awesome if they're like if it shows that they're like strong enough to hold their own against actual like weapon hybrids. I think power scaling's gotten like a little out of hand since like Big Bad Chainsaw or Black Chainsaw Man showed up and dumpstered everyone. But like if the weapon hybrids are powerful, but like maybe a little less than like Denji level powerful, I think that'd be decent power scaling. I wonder if Fujimoto will bring Kishibe back. I wonder if Fujimoto likes Kishibe as much as we do. I hope he does. Yeah, Mappa's production's kind of sheesh. I want Reize to come back and fight the hybrids. That's like my huge Hail Mary, is that Reize's gonna try to stop them. Be like, Hisashiburi Denji-kun. Haven't seen in a while, Denji. Something like that. Yo, he does, yeah, absolutely does. Fujimoto just writes what he wants to write. You either die or you don't. That is a very fair statement. Yeah. This was like a majority of the discussion outside of the chapter prediction for when it comes to Chainsaw Man. There is one thing I did want to talk about though. Well, I got you all here. A little bit weird. Did anyone read the new manga from Shonen Jump, Kagurabachi? Kagurabachi. Wait, let me pull up the Chibi Reviews tweet. Let's see. Let me pull up the Chibi Reviews tweet, and so I can show you some stuff based on that. I was maybe, or Chibi actually put out an entire video about it. I didn't realize that. So there was a new manga, Kagurabachi, that came out yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. In the new batch of Shonen Jump. The Black Clover replacement. So Chibi already put out a video about it. Kagurabachi has somehow managed to build an unhinged fan base fueled by memes, and I'm here for it. Now I just gotta hope Japan loves the manga too. It's a manga about, I actually have it up if we wanted to, we could even read it together right now. But author is a fan of Bleach. I didn't even know that. The thing about it is, because I read it already. How am I even gonna say it? I think it was pretty cool. The first chapter was pretty cool. There was just something about it that felt a little derivative. I don't know, maybe not derivative, but like I'm not sure if I was so into it yet. Maybe this is one of those ones where I will give it another chapter or two. I think it was a strong first chapter, but I don't know if it has staying power yet. The art is actually beautiful. I do love the art. I can even show you. Oh, this is like the first page. If we wanted to take a quick look at it, yeah, lots of cool shit. I mean, I will say the art is fantastic, and if we could say nothing but like talking about the art alone, this is going to be a fantastic series. I in that regard, I do like it. I think the character design is pretty good. Very solid all around. I personally have a love for katana and swordsmiths and Japanese history when it came to like forge like samurai and swords and stuff like that. I even have some authentic vintage samurai swords back here. And I'd love to do more talking about those in other videos if it weren't such a pain to talk about online. So all this stuff, like talking about Tamahagane and the forging of katana, I eat that shit up. I actually love that shit. So I have high hopes for this manga, but I didn't react to the first chapter as maybe... how do I say it? I don't think I give it as high praise as everyone else is giving it. I think it's pretty good, though. Are we talking about Wild Strawberry right now? Yeah, I also, I got, yeah, like Rose said, I also got like 3 chapters in and I was like, eh. It's like Tokyo Ghoul but with plants. I'll give it another, I'll definitely give it another shot. Derivative, isn't that just every battle manga? Damn, dude. Yeah, you are right, though. Yeah, I don't know. I think after I've read so much shonen manga, it's at the point where I'm like, I gotta see something fresh. If I'm really to get into something new. Like one thing I'm happy has a lot of staying power right now is Akane Banashi, which I remember when that first came out and I was like, damn, this is pretty good. I like it. I wanted to make a video about it and I never ended up doing that. But I liked Akane Banashi and it's still going strong. A lot of people still like it. I haven't caught up with it in a long time. But like Akane Banashi, Gachi Akuta, and a few others. Like there are some fresh new shonen manga that are doing good for themselves in my opinion right now. I just think that shonen as a medium, or shonen as a demographic, like the manga, has been just getting a little stale lately. I don't know. This is still pretty good. Shoujo no. Actually, Shoujo no might not be shonen. I know it's on Jump Plus. And I know that not everything on Jump Plus is shonen. You gonna watch Undead Unluck? I've never actually seen Undead Unluck. I do want to watch it though. Yeah. Every post Chainsaw Man and JJK battle manga, the MC is so sad he dies and becomes a hybrid. There are a lot of stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And also, like what Marcus Cobenus is saying, like a lot of new shonen manga, especially in Shonen Jump, a lot of stuff like it just gets the axe. I didn't remember Earthchild. Earthchild, holy fuck, what a mess. And then there was also the one I had high hopes for by what's his name? Fuck. Oh my god. The manga was called. I did reviews of it too. I've privated a lot of them though. Oh fucking Christ! What was it called again? Ayashimon by the guy that did fucking he did Hell's Paradise. Hell's Paradise, because first of all, Hell's Paradise, I love Hell's Paradise. The story wasn't necessarily what was strong about Hell's Paradise. Hell's Paradise is essentially one long arc, like 128 chapter long arc, and the story wasn't necessarily the strongest in the world, but it was made up for it by like an amazing concept, great characters, great character design, and a cool like power system. Ayashimon, he kind of lost the plot, I think, when it came to that one, because Ayashimon, I remember reading it and like I kept doing these chapter reviews for Ayashimon, and it was basically like my first attempt at reviewing a weekly manga, and I remember getting a few chapters in and I kept giving it these such high praises and reviews because, you know, that's what I'm supposed to do as a creator talking about a series. But I was like at one point I was like, this isn't actually as good as I thought it was. And because I wanted to like Ayashimon really bad, but I was kind of bored with it personally. And PB and Johnny, I'm happy that you liked it. I'm very happy you liked it. I wanted to like it because I love the concept. I love the concept of I love yokai. I'm a big fan of Japanese folklore and history. I love Dandadan as well, Marcos. I love Dandadan. But I think where Ayashimon failed was that Mario Kaido, I still remember the main character's name. Mario Kaido was just such a boring main character. He only had his one quirk of just being obsessed with manga. Like, I get it, like, he's us. Like, we're obsessed with manga. We love manga. But I thought his design wasn't that great. His backstory was left some to be desired. And it's just like, I think the concept could have been done a lot better, and the story could have been a lot better too. Yeah, I love yokai as well. You know, I'm a big yokai guy. Yeah, hey, a lot of the character design in Ayashimon was good. I didn't care for Maruo Kaido's design all that much. I would love to see a yokai manga set in like the ye old times. I love manga, historic manga, like Vagabond shit set in a time where like the weapons are swords, spears, bow and arrow, and like matchlock rifles. That's what I want to see. I love that shit. Wait, okay. I detect. I think somewhere back there, Ro had brought up Noragami again. It's not annoying. I am gonna fucking read it. After Ro sent me an image of the first volume of no, not the first, the 28th volume or 26th volume of Noragami. It looked pretty fucking good. The covers. I didn't realize that the art in Noragami was so goated. So I do have to read that. Vinland Saga is also on my list. I don't know if I don't want to like go into too much spoilers of this. The art for Kagurabachi is really good. I love this shit. I think it looks awesome. There's a lot of implied lore here. But it's like it's magic meets samurai fights, katanas, whatnot. All that stuff. All that good stuff. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'll give it some time. I'll give Kagurabachi some time. I'll give it another chapter or two before I make any big sweeping statements on it. Unique plots. I agree, Universed. I think more unique plots and stories are necessary. Which I mean, I it's funny, as someone who's read a lot of shonen, it's weird how fresh One Piece has been feeling to me, even though it's a manga from the 90s, and it's a manga that set up a lot of these tropes. It still feels fresh and new to me. It still feels like enjoyable. So, which is weird because it's a manga from the 90s. Like, how am I feeling? I it's one of those things where it's like, okay, I see it. Like, One Piece is goated for a reason. So, like, I got the One Piece bug. I do want to do another One Piece, probably another 2 One Piece streams this week. We gotta get through that shit, dog. We gotta get through that shit. Let's see. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. Let me just, stop the music real quick, actually. It's time for the Future Devil prediction again. Can I move this or something? I don't know. Sorry, I'm just looking at how my screen display looks. All right. Holy shit, please. Mirai Psycho Gamers. Mirai Psycho Gamers. Oh yeah, I just had the music turned down really low. Okay. Oh, great and powerful Future Devil, what is going to happen in Chainsaw Man Chapter 143? Shit. I tried to press enter and it didn't work. Is there a typo? No, okay, no, there isn't. Thank fuck. Its cheeks puff up with anticipation, eyes shining. The Future Devil speaks. Denji is finally going to realize something that's been right in front of him all along. Something that's been right there. The thing that Denji always thought he didn't have. Turns out, he's had it all along, and it'll change his life forever. Yeah, that's right. What cheeks? Why does it always say his cheeks puff up? This one and the last one, because this is the second iteration of the Future Devil AI we've talked to. Now, this statement was kind of vague, but I actually think if this was a prediction from last week, this would have counted, actually. Because, chat should start gaslighting me. Goddamn. This would have counted as a correct prediction last week. Because what Denji has wanted for so long has been right in front of him. Someone who actually supports him, which he got with Fumiko Mifune last week. So if, in retrospect, yeah, Future Devil's right. Is he going to be right tomorrow? I don't know. Maybe. We're going to have to find out. But that'll be it for the Future Devil prediction. Let me turn the music back on. I think there was a lot of good discussion today. I'm happy that, when it comes to a lot of the... one thing that has been made abundantly clear to me, especially through chat tonight, through you guys talking to me, especially with the discussion that we had earlier, there's a lot of toxic discussion going on about, like, Chainsaw Man, and in manga and anime in general. But I think that might just be a vocal minority in the community, because it seems like we all had a fairly adult discussion about it. We all have differing opinions. I mean, sometimes we agree on things, sometimes we don't. But I'm happy that, like, we all at least came to the agreement that, you know, like, people have their opinions, and especially, like, it's not a good idea to, like, force, or it's not good just to force your opinion on others, or to hold people to your own expectations and feelings about things. So I think there's a lot of really great discussion. And actually, it makes me very happy to see how awesome and open-minded you guys are, and talking to you guys about things. It makes me much more comfortable talking about anime and manga and Chainsaw Man in general on stream or in videos and stuff like that. Just so you know, tomorrow, but before I sign off here, tomorrow chapter review is still happening. Kind of sucks that I'm gonna have to spend, like, the first, like, half of my birthday locked up in my room here producing a video. I might not go overly hard on the editing. Maybe it might not be as long or as intricate as usual. But I'm still gonna do it. I'm still gonna get make it happen. Because I like doing it, you know. So anyone who disagrees with me can suffer the wrath of Chainsaw Man. Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, and thank you, Ro. That's so sweet. Thank you guys. Honestly, I do very much enjoy the conversations that we all have here. Will it be an after birthday stream? I was thinking about it. I was thinking about potentially doing, like, a little, like, figure unboxing stream or something after my birthday. I'm probably gonna be with my family all day tomorrow, and then maybe I might do some games with the boys at night. I'm still not sure. Maybe Wednesday, maybe Thursday. Next One Piece stream soon? Definitely. I want to do that soon. I'm itching to get back into the swing of things with One Piece. We'll see. Actually, I do have a bit of a busy week. We'll see. I'm going to make it happen at some point. But on that note, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I'm very happy that I got to spend my last few moments being 25 years old with you guys. So I lose my health insurance tomorrow, which is a big fuck you to me. But at least I got to go out at 25 happy, having fun with people that make me happy. So have a good night, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.